Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 4. Last episode we had a bit of a truncated one because of some frame rate issues, but it seems to be okay right now. It's chugging along at a steady 30. So we've got a bunch of stuff working right now, pushing this massive front into the Soviet Union, and it's I don't like that it's unbroken from the Caspian Sea to like the Kamchatka Peninsula. I think that's how you say that. It seems like there should be a lot of inhospitable terrain in there that's impassable, but it's something I hope they add into the game in the future. I liked impassable terrain in grand strategy games, kind of, you know, making the terrain work for you, that kind of thing. Never had any issues with it. Our Navy got beat up. We are out of heavy cruisers, I believe, now. But we are replacing our old ships with new ones. No, we do have one heavy cruiser. We have one new heavy cruiser. Okay, good. When's the next one finish? Ooh, we're almost done with this infantry. Make sure we only do the one. That infantry half division. That's going to end up going into the Caucasus area. The Caucasus. Definitely could use more of these. What are we building these days? Okay, so that's all infrastructure stuff. How much is infrastructure cost? 3,000, and these are 36. So it's it's close. Frankly, I think we need more civilian factories. It might be way too late in the game to really be to be dealing with this, but that's what we're gonna do. Oh, you know, and the frame rate just tanked again. What is it? That's definitely not good. Frame rate is just tanking on this game right now, and I have no idea why. I wish I knew what it was so I could fix it. So I'm thinking of those 12 divisions are going to come in here. I'll wipe this out, and then I'm thinking we put them on a front right in here. Spain's doing... What is this? How did you guys let that happen? Oh, those are all forts. Now, I do apologize for the choppiness. Like I said, I don't know what's causing it, so I can't exactly fix it. Yes! That's what I was looking for. One of these guys capitulating out. That's exactly what I was looking for. The country capitulated, but... Oh, look! Centralist Australia! Cool. So some of the land did go to me. I like that. Okay. I can get on board with that. Thinking I should queue up some more infrastructure too. Like, because we're heading up. Is it? Maybe we should just do. Let's just do this. Let's just tell them to like increase the infrastructure over India overall. There you go. There's a lot of fighting going on in this area. Ah, take that, Soviet Union. Eat a dick. And we're having trouble getting supplies to these units. And these ones finished. So it's everybody but you. You need a new army. With a new commander. You. And you guys are going to get sent right there. There. And I'm just gonna tell them to boop, and we're gonna knock that pocket out. Night vision and improved infantry equipment. Make sure our infantry is as best as we can possibly make them. We can build the Windsor carrier. And what else we got to work with? Field hospitals and logistics. Let's go up with logistics, because what I think we should probably do, go infantry division. We already have logistics on everybody. Okay, so never mind. I wasn't thinking. Was not thinking. I mean, this is pretty... I mean, this is the only front that's really moving, I feel. Everything else is just kind of standing still. You guys are not repaired yet, so I'm not going to send you out to your doom. Just gotta keep... I guess we'll just keep letting these guys do their slow crawl. up into the belly of the Soviet Union. For now. Not much else to do. Soviet tanks fighting in the mountains. Low supply, of course. These commanders got to be pretty good at this point. This guy's been fighting for a long time. He's a ranger. He's a mountaineer. He's an engineer. Although... Oh, Rokoyevsky? Is that it? He is a hell of a military leader, so... No divisions in basic training. I'm fully aware of that. Oh, that's not me. No, I'm not in there. Okay, how do we want to handle what's going on? I mean, I'm pretty okay with how this is going right now, other than the fact that the borders suck. There's some nice border gore. Would really like a better navy. Oh, you know what I haven't looked at in a while? Have we gotten any? We've got some naval bombers, not many. Not enough to make any difference, I don't think. But why don't we do this? Let's take naval bombers. Have any airports in good spots? Let's do something with them. Okay. And why don't we do this? Naval strike. Attack enemy ships in the area. I don't know if they'll catch anything, but who knows? Maybe they will. Or better than just sitting around. Oh, they haven't made it anywhere yet. They've got a ways to go. I still don't have very good. My tanks are still terrible. But then again, I'm not focusing on. Tanks aren't important to me at this juncture. Tanks are not really my thing. I have some. They're not super important. Supply status 44%. That sucks. That's a shame. That's the biggest problem, is just supplies in this area. Oh, you're finally taking those guys out. Good for you. Good for you. But not this. Oh, we got some Americans in here now. I like how Norway's been such a pain in the ass. Norway's been in the thick of it for quite some time. Quite some time. Alright, so we got all these factories coming, and then once those are done, we got some infrastructure going. I mean, I wonder if it's time to start getting like more getting more factories from our occupied areas. Like start because this is like knock this down like this. Get the resources and the factories. Get some more of those. That should make a little difference. Yeah. Hey, we did something. We attacked 2 swordfish attacked a destroyer. Yeah, look at that. Now we're short on resources, but I mean that's not a huge deal. We might be able to trade for it. Destroyers, cruisers. Do. A boop boop a doo. What am I doing? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, definitely issues there. Tanks, Matilderp. Tell them to build a couple more Matilderps. That stuff. Kind of more of everything. Just get more. Well, I mean that was a lot more. It's cost some political power. There might be a little bit more resistance flare-ups. Actually, no, we're fine. This is resistance map mode I'm on. What was this? No effect. Okay, apparently that had no effect. Marine and airborne. I mean, now there's not much left. Submarine stuff, haven't built any of those. And I guess we'll start on the, what was it, special equipment? Infantry weapons, support? Support. Alright, so there is a little resistance in some areas. Not a big deal. I mean, if there was an airport we could use, that would be ideal. Here, you move up there. Or not. Nope, never mind. Not gonna let me. It's just that airports are few and far between. Not really much to do here. Okay, so I guess that's that. We're gonna knock this little pocket out, and then we're gonna help in Iraq to drive them. What I'm thinking is we tell them to drive to the coastline, and then we gotta have some go south and start moving on Egypt. Actually, hang on. Let's do another set of 12. You know what? I can't. I changed my mind. Cancel that. You know why? Because of this. We don't have enough guns for them. Which means what we're going to need to start doing is this. Actually, here, let's do it like this. Start working on some of those. And then factories should be popping off. Now, what if we could trade for anything? Aluminum from Italy. Steel from Spain. Oil from Venezuela. Steel from Germany. Seems plausible that we can make that work. Ah, they're making their way over. Our poor little navy is licking its wounds. I mean, still repairing from the shellacking we took before. It's just there's so many naval invasions. I mean, I guess we could do multiples at once. That's feasible. See, we can skip this and go right to the Valentine. 24 days to get that. Better tanks would be nice. I mean, we do have some tanks in the military. Not a ton, but some. Here, you stop. And you too. Why don't we just tell these guys to halt their attacks? As we're running into some resistance. Not a huge amount of resistance, but some. I'm not really worried, just a little. You think I could abandon these areas and let the AI take care of them? Or is there even... Do we not know what's here? Or is there nothing here? And they're not moving? Oh my! Baghdad was just bombed. Who bombed it? Who did it? Who was responsible? The first Baghdad was the first nuke used in was in Iraq. So the Allies, they're being bad. They're nuking people. I don't approve of that. Oh, they attacking me here. Oh, we got this. We're fine. Oh yeah, you don't stand a chance, Americans. Sorry, guys. Alright, let's take our Navy, send them over here. See if we can't take out another island or two. Okay, you know what we need? Oh god, I was about to say, we don't have enough fucking guns for this shit. We need more MPs. That's what we're gonna need more of. Every one of these islands is gonna need at least one. Can we take one guy and have him cancel his... and detach? There we go. Just in case. Excuse me. Just in case. Well, it doesn't seem to have broken Iraq's spirit. So, good for them. I mean, I see a lot of areas where there's nobody, like literally nobody on the front lines, and nothing happening. Why don't you guys just seize this territory that's sitting there? Nobody's gonna stop you. Literally, there's nobody there. Like all these, like up in this area, there's nobody on the front. Well, is Mongolia in on this? Oh yeah. Why don't you guys move? I don't know. I do not know. Oh, that's not going well. Really? Oh, they've got a lot of divisions there. We're actually a little bit low on supply. I don't know, we're making progress. I just don't know if it's enough. Hillfighter, really? Oh shit, what did we lose? 2 light cruisers and a destroyer. 6 American carriers in that group. Can we tell them to cancel this? Say there's no way to have them cancel an attack once it's going. Oh, there we go. So you just have to use that button. Okay, noted. Just because my Navy is not up to... Without air support, my Navy really can't handle it. I can only keep saying it was just old ships. Their time had come for so long before it's just like, you know what, Ben? There's no more old ships. They're sick of new ones. It looks like Germany's making a little bit of progress in here, maybe? I don't know. Things seem pretty stagnant. Very stagnant, actually. Like, Germany landed down here and then hasn't done anything. Oh, no. It's Iraq. Iraqi South Africa. Everybody remembers Iraqi South Africa. You're saying you don't? All right, so why don't we... Why is it the supplies really that bad? I mean, we could just manually tell these guys to go do stuff. Because they're just sitting here doing nothing right now. Right, unpause. Yeah, get in on this from multiple directions. I'm not having a lot of luck there. I mean, this is a big issue I have, especially when you're fighting in low supply areas, is you take attrition moving through territory. I haven't given these guys an order to attack in weeks or months, and they just redeploy from one side to the other, which is something they really, really need to fix with the AI, because it makes it damn near impossible to get low supplies in fronts handled correctly. Did we lose? We lost a division. Yeah, we did. We lost a division in transit. That's sad. Everybody shed a tear. Yeah, look at the supplies on these armies. It's just awful. If I could tell the AI to back up off the front or build infrastructure, that'd be great, but I can't. That's not a thing. Crusader, local pattern. So now we can go Sentinel. Just skip ahead. I'm not even going to start building that because I'm not going to retool to one and then immediately retool to the other one 3 weeks later. Poor Navy. Doesn't have any air support. I mean, I would love to pull off the front line a lot of these units, but is it feasible? The infrastructure in these areas are terrible. Like, what if we... I mean, these guys aren't doing anything. They're just sitting there in bad supply, sucking up resources. What if we did this? Oh, shit. And then we'll take this one. Just do this. And then I'll drag it in this way until it's green. That's where they say they can handle it. And we'll just do that. We'll take a lot of these troops off the front because this isn't really going anywhere at this point. I don't have continuous land up there, so I can't build the infrastructure myself. I don't think I can build infrastructure on other people's lands. No, I cannot. So there's not really too much I can personally do. Not much I can do there. So I'm just gonna redeploy. I'm gonna make the line as thin as I can. So there's as few people on it as needs be. I'm going to move some people somewhere else. East Micronesia. Oh, we already saw that, I think. Yeah, you don't have any orders, but I don't want you doing anything really. I got these British and Greek troops, and then what I think I could do is probably just keep these guys in reserve. Oh, you know, they're not assigned to this, are they? There we go. There we go. But that's why they're not doing anything. I'm gonna drive to the coastline. Once I have the north and the south split, then we have the army of 12 divisions move on North Africa, and then we can have the army. You know what would be good is have a front, go this way and then one go up this way, and try to cut off everybody in Turkey. Wipe out any units that are in Turkey, then move on the oil fields of Baku, which is right over here. Because this is just ramming your head against a brick wall. You're not gonna get anything out of it. Just nothing's gonna happen there. Building guns as best we can. Guns, trucks. Still building Matildas. Though we're gonna start building Sentinels soon. Is better. Lots of factories and infrastructure. Well, there's some stuff that has been some bombed factories. Not a big deal. So that would mean like we would have a. I mean, I don't even think we need the spearhead attack. I think we could just go like this. And then another one up here. We'll just have to make sure we have it split correctly. So I'll just go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. 12 and 12. And then we got 12 in reserve. And this one will kind of go from... Oh, shit. Shit. From like here. And this one will go from closer down there, like that. Into Turkey. You sink someone? No. You tried. You tried. Valiant effort. Alright, finish that up. All right, we're just doing a redeployment of forces. And again, we're going to have these huge attrition problems, which I'm not a super big fan of, obviously. No one's a fan of attrition. But less forces on the front. Hopefully it'll help. I mean, you can see these guys moving around, but they should be at this point. Let's tell those guys to move up that way. Just have something planned. Can't believe you guys are still having trouble here. We outnumber them by how many divisions? Getting into position. Looks like the supply situation's better over here. There we go. Almost got him. Almost got him. Are they attacking me? Why are we attacking them? That must be somebody else. That must be not me. I'll say that's not me. Yeah, that's Japan. That's Japan doing Japan-y things. Like, they're trying down here. Let you guys get into position. Plan the attack. Actually, let them get the planning bonuses. We're actually kind of low on some important supplies. So we're making progress on this. Sentinel, okay. So now we are going to give this a pause. Plop in here. And I think we're gonna keep going down this way. But we are gonna change out these guys for the Sentinels. And give them a couple more factories. So, better tank. I mean, we're finally upgrading our missing equipment production. What are we missing? Oh, you know what? Because that's a medium tank, right? Hang on. Template. I'll get rid of that. We're not using it. Because it's light tank. What if we did this? So now they'll be set to use both. Do I have any tanks in reserve? I do. Okay, good. So there you go. I have tanks in reserve. So we got the attack prepping. Is that which one's in? This isn't units entrenched. Preparation bonus. Okay, so we got the preparation bonus coming. It's gonna be a while, but it's there. We really haven't done... I feel like we haven't done much. I really don't feel like we've done a whole lot. The biggest problem is just getting supplies to the front. There's really not... Whoa! When Germany launches an attack, Jesus Christ. They launch an attack. Oh shit, I just lost 13 transports. Go, Germany, go! Woo-hoo! Root. Let's, should we try helping them out? Yeah. And these guys up here. Try helping them out as best we can by sending any forces we have available into combat to put pressure on the Soviet Union. We weren't precisely prepared, but, I mean, look at that. That is a full-on assault on the Soviet lines. And I see a lot of green. I'd love to see the Germans actually push their line. I mean, they're still in Poland, basically. Oil, aluminum, steel. We're low on everything. I'm aware. Let's bring Iraq back into Iraqi hands. Although Baghdad's a smoldering heap, so... So, did it stack all the units in the north instead of putting some on this one and some on there? Well, it looks like what happened, what it did to me. So what if we do this? Because this obviously didn't set up the way I wanted it to. Delete that. And we'll just do it like this. You guys go that way. You guys go there. With that offensive line to the coast. Like so. There you go. Focus the attack. Now, this is just Iraqi units. We are making progress there. Where there is progress to be made. Making progress here where there's progress to be made. Germany's doing its thing. It's actually moving the goddamn front. It's nice to see. Oh, did we get anybody? We shot the swordfish, shot down a few planes. Okay, so that, I mean, if you were the Soviet Union and you were had offenses moving on this wide a front in this many areas, wouldn't you be shitting your pants right now? Wouldn't you just be like, we're fucked? And if we take the oil fields, well, we're not going to take the oil fields. I think this is going to go to either Iraq or Turkey. And surprisingly, Turkey has done a pretty good job. Germany and Italy has done a pretty good job liberating Turkey from the Soviet Union. But we are out of time, folks. So again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will see all of you next time.